Still, I'm confusing myself. How can I how to explain to you? So that this most important thing is to study. So please read your time. これが全ての答えの権利の部分なんで、自分でよくするやつ。
これ見たら勝負だけにこだわらない。
これがキー。
はい。人の役に立つ。
外へ出て、外にしてくれる、それが役に立つ。
はい。
先生、thank you very much for coming.
すみません、忘れてきて申し訳ございません。
This is our way to talk to Today's most talk is just I talk. That's it.
はい。はい。
Well, you can sit down.
はい。
You can relax. I don't have to say that. You get it now. If you go to the you read it, this English portion, please, if you have a question, please ask. If I push you, you pass out, you thinking it's embarrassed. But that's not. That's good for you. Make yourself prepare for the next level. Your personal quality, not the technique at all. So everything is pushing to the mentality. You have to fight mentality close to yourself before you hit the opponent. Before you hit the opponent, you have to come to yourself. Meaning, spiritually, you have to develop by yourself. Only I have to do it for you guys. Push. Mentality means physically also. But it's really difficult to understand because culture is different. Really difficult to understand. That's why I'm really appreciate your people doing candle. This is my way. We can teach this philosophy to many I can to the all people. Many family problem with way long down. But I took 40 years to, I figured out this one. Now I understood, I took my stress my whole life with my stress. But no more, I found finally. Because when I came to America, many Americans, all sensitive people, really accusing me because they want to keep their faith. Because they don't know what is KOA. Just one time a week or one time a month practice, they get it over, and they start on Kendoka Dojo, and they push me that I came to almost go to the profession. I studied in the top level sensitive of my teacher, everybody knows. So that's why in America, many sensitive people, they don't want to lose faith. So means they are more than a Kendo thing. They care about themselves, their faith. Right now, I don't feel people. Even this is my level, this age, you know, in Japan, nobody calls for this exam. Even I may have that, I'm very slow to the men, very slow. You always go to the most famous daughter. When I put the men finish, 10 to 15 people like that, senses line. But those senses always come, go ahead, you go first. Come. So everybody waited. But nobody complained. Because since they care about me, my Kendo level, that's what they want me to help. So I'm really still slow. You know. So, but nothing bad, I'm happy. Since it's bad me, since they care about me, they won't push me to make the Kendo better. I'm not going to Kendo taking the person to Kendo better, to coordinate person to coordinate to push me to make it better. That's why they complain. They're mad. Why are you doing it? Even now. That kind of Kendo I want to do. Kendo is strong, Kendo is weak, that's not important. When I came to America, I went to the main tournament, I got the main trophy, I swore away out. I swore away to the college camp. That's meaningless trophy. If you get the winning tournament, that's our fun. Yes, you can enjoy it. But Kendo is more deep to human, Kendo person level, next level. That's a Kendo is. Even you become Olympic champion or world champion, doesn't mean anything. What kind of person's quality levels where you are, that's a Kendo I want you guys to learn. That's why I learned. I'm really lucky to. I have top level sensitive people. I learned Tasaka second result for. Still continue to say the grace I have. So that's what I want you guys to do. Winning is not the key. Even you become champion, your tournament score is bad win. You are a good man to win. So one of the two ways. So you become those of the head. How to win? You might also people become a champion. I look into the quality. Bad man, bad quality is capable of winning. I'm going to be mad. You win good quality and good person and winning. I'm really already good job. I said thank you very much. That's why that is Kendo. Educate. You don't know there's nothing wrong. You don't know you didn't do it, there's nothing wrong. Wrong is after find girls at university, they go to Korea. So that's a kind of boost learning to make yourself to the next level. In Western culture, the problem is you got the first and fifth gun, you quit those on those quit, you start on chemical water. So that kind of little people, they don't know what is really chemical eat. That's what right now, USS chemical getting bad, going down. Just people doing a steel fight, not the chemical, steel fight. I took more than 4 years to find out. Question?
How can we change our practice to follow the philosophy of Kendo more?
Those are the teachings, positions people has to learn first. What is Kendo? That's what we're saying, right? If they don't learn how they can tell people, also they can show them, not only from here to speak up, that's not the Kendo. But this culture people, most people here, right away, few minutes later, this way. That's what people don't understand. Also people ask a question, they cannot answer correctly. That is answer is. Question there.
多分でもここのすみません、first Japaneseみんな音ますよね。この絵を分かるにはやっぱりこれを分かりながら稽古をしてなきゃいけないのもあるけど、厳しい稽古を通して何回もそこを通るからこそ分かるところもあるので。
This is learning never end, never will be enough. You must have everything. That's why I like it. Never could be enough. Technically, also process all the level too. I have many bad things I have to do personally. That's why you have to find out so you can go back.
Sorry, what I said was, I think the reason it takes a long time, like what Sensei even took 40 years to really fully understand, this is because we have to go through the practice of very, very hard training to get to this. Okay, now I get it. Since it goes both ways, we have to understand and practice, but also we have to train hard to understand. So we need both.
Yes, you.
How do you know when you've worked hard enough for an adult? So started to know in my adult life, it's balancing family, job. I never finish a Keiko feeling fully capped. I do. I'm never satisfied with my effort. So I'm
Even
curious.
myself too. Same. Yeah, me too, same. Same problem. That's why, once you can go to the cable and you have to push yourself, that's the only way to go. That's why can is not good enough. But I know it's different culture, different country. I went all over the world, I went to cable. Any country say, oh, this is it. Also, most people who want to teach, they don't have that kind of level, but they want to teach. That's a good example, Sarah Golden people. It's a good example. I stopped to go, usually every week I went. But those are the people couldn't teach them enough level. But then in reality, just they order, command, keep failing. You find that people come to me with please help. And I have them, and the rest of the 2 months, the rest of the year, people nobody passed. But after this passed, they stopped coming to my room. They never come to this with this saying that I passed it. Thank you very much. Anyone more? Nobody. That's not good. Your person can raise it, that's it. So those are sensitive, don't realize to their level. That you don't know, you cannot do, that's nothing wrong. No, you have to find out by yourself, go through to the game level. Also, you don't have to say anything, just keep quiet. I teach many people from all over US, all over Canada, people just please help. And I said, okay, I should do this kind of attitude, this kind of thing, do this, do that, take a note. And then 1 week, 10 days, okay, you don't know how many times you need it. And they said, once or twice. I said, I'm sorry, I can't help. What did I say before? 100 times reading, over again. This is you wrote your own note. Only once or twice, I'm sorry, I can't help. You should go back to your hometown. Even one person now is living in Charlotte. He's a school teacher, but he got some kind of disease. He lost one leg. So he's on one side out of Chevrolet. And I'm watching his practice. And how often he make new out of Chevrolet? It's every few years. Okay, so next time now, can you change the view? I gave him my idea. So he ordered my idea, added the new leg. And after that, he came some school teachers for summer vacation, whole some 3 months. He came to Seattle by my house and cheap more than he stays 3 months. And okay, how many times you read it? You don't know. I said once. I said you should go back. Seattle. I'm sorry, I can't help. What did I say? Many as you can read it, guarantee you can find out some kind of ideas coming up. Guarantee. That's why in Japan, they sensitive, everybody taken off. You go to tournament, after that, taken off. I'm watching to the people get off, some my job to do, I go with sensitive quotidian. I try to steal that. Sensitive, no. That's my job. Yeah. That's why after this practice, go to Sensei's book away. That one has good chance. Sensei might be spill out to the Europeans' idea comment. That's why Japan people go to after this practice run and clean up our Sensei's book. So this kind of thing is you can get some advice. That's really important. If you do that way, Sensei watching. That's why Saturday, Sunday, Sensei called quick, bring home to come to this, those. That's why I said, I go. But after this, I can go home. Quick, follow me. We're going to dinner together or another famous exercise. Come with me. There's so many things we learn. That's it. No time to go to our friend's house. No time to spend time Christmas, birthday, New Year's Day. No time. I just say so, I have to do it. That's why I grow up. I know, I understand that different culture people, everybody cannot do the same way I did. Everybody will be divorced. why we need the support of your family. I'm really not my wife made me work. She still pushing. She take a shower. Okay, you have a responsibility to go. That's why I come here too. She never complained. When I'm doing a team lesson course, every weekend, Friday, Saturday, I have to fly to the LA to train the team lesson. And once a month, I have to go East Coast. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. My candle class going way down. Bottom is only few people because I didn't take care. But one person to take care. That's what I have now. We cannot do anything ourselves. We need a family support, friends support, student people support. That's why all this is a give and take. Nobody can do anything ourselves. That's why maybe yourself to the person to call to the next level is no one else, yourself. You watch your people, oh, I should not do that, oh, I should do that. I don't know how to do it. Okay, go ask them. The boy looked at him. I said, he's the best ball. When he came to the practice, after finish, he said, I have to go home. He came to the organization to say goodbye. His ball is the best ball that I told you before. What is his ball? If you don't know how to do it, go ask him. That kind of thing is the chemistry. That's the chemistry. Also, practice and to do is big. That's why I'm mentioning his chemistry very because he, family support, parents support, always parents are here. Also, parents came to drop for children, we are not the babysitter. You have to talk to the parents, you have to stay here. You have to watch your own children to practice. That's why if you after grown children or parents, they can have a chance to talk. Just keep family relationship very strong. So that's what I'm saying. Also Miss Perez, she's the best practice attended. So this kind of thing you can watch. So you have to get learning from this person. Everybody, that's why you have a consciousness, you can see, oh, something, this person different. This is what I need, I'm looking. Next level. You have a consciousness, you can see it. Even inside your family's problem, what's going on, you're watching children, or something wrong, or something is doing wrong, or something is doing wrong. You have a consciousness, you can see to make a better direction, to get to the good advice to your own children, or wife, or husband. Your family make a better way to the next level. The whole family will make a better way. I know any trouble I have inside the family, but I just keep doing it. That's why I learn from everything from my kid, from my teacher. That's why I have a very father. I have still. If I do hear something wrong in Japan, my physical data find out. So everything I can do wrong. This is a good place for me to do okay job. That's why you like to learn something you can get some idea to make yourself to the next level, I want to do that. Nobody wants. Everyone, you guys are my teacher too. I want you guys are my teacher. You guys, everybody, my senpai. That is, I learned from the beginning, from my teacher. But Kendo practice is not easy, yes. It is. It's really hard. In Japan, still practices abuse, mentality, physical abuse. When I'm young, everyday abuse. This improvement, this, whenever somebody people kick me out from behind, I hit the concrete floor, ground, I hit and broke like this. So every day, my sympathy going come, that time's nobody sued. But now it's being sued. But that kind of physically, mentally abuse every day, all day. I don't want to do that to people. And sometimes I push people to practice. Some people's practice, people, you can push more, but you don't know. Sometimes I try to close to make you mad. Sometimes I do that. Push you. And just by speed and power come out, also spiritual, really good. So depends that I push people, sometimes depends. But I have to be careful with some of people's shoes. It never happens. Because they know the kingdom manner. Yes.
So, you know, in like US, I mean, basically we have pretty much everybody practices like once a week or twice a week. And how can we best improve ourselves among with that kind of
So you wrote down your own note. If you have time, read it over again, guarantee some kind of ideas come up. Guarantee.
even you practice?
When I'm 18 years old, my back spine problem came. I went to the government hospital, two biggest in Tokyo. They all sprayed operation right away. So I talked to my high school chemical sensei. Sensei said, quite never operate. I will take you to good. Sensei, great. This sensei is just like a male musician. That's why I have been here. If I could meet this sensei, I could be. This sensei is an old style kind of, like he never would, he's just sitting, he can watch what kind of candlelight. His house is everywhere, all in China, all everything. Once you go in, once you come in, sensei said, oh, this month, more going down left hand. More this month, left moving. My came is big change. Down months, I really surprised. Also, top sensei who come to ask questions, this sensei. Even my teacher, talking about the top sensei, I waiting room, oh, what are you doing here? That kind of level comes in. Professional listening well, professional singer, professional musician people, the politician people, oh, I didn't know that. I have just to be waiting room. Many years I 따라가야 돼. 아이디어 따라가면 유형 따라가야 돼. You have to beat up opponent before opponent beat up. You have to beat up yourself first. But this all over the world, I went many countries. I watched their country people's kingdom, but most of the people teaching is they don't know the kingdom philosophy. They just beat up kingdom teaching. I went maybe, I don't know exactly about 30 or 40 countries I went. I'm watching and meeting many people. But I feel Kendo is really difficult to understand. Because practice is like almost abuse. Yeah. Abuse, push. But in outside Japan, pushing regular people we don't have, it's more difficult to study Kendo. Kendo philosophy or Kendo technically. Because USA Kendo tradition is fifth down, minimum you can open your own Kendo dojo. That's why people don't know. They can learn the correct Kendo philosophy. People learning beginning is a beat up Kendo. But that beginning is nothing wrong with it. That can be helped because we don't have any good teacher anyway. In the USA, except the USA, most of those sensitive people, they don't know the Kendo philosophy or they're not enough to study it from good teacher. We don't have a good teacher. How to find out? That's a tough situation. Also, many, this culture things, different cultures, people want to teach. I don't want to teach Kendo. I just want myself to make a better person, better level. That's what I'm doing. But culture's difference is really blocking to make yourself to the next level. Kendo technically, also person's quality level. Either how to find out this kind of level, teaching position people. That's how to find out. I'm really lucky. I'm still Kendo from 13 years of talking about men. All my life is talking about many friends, they become a Ojagan champion, Guarda champion, I have many friends in this situation, people helping me. So that's why I grew up. But still not good enough. That's what I'm keep doing. Culture is different, really difficult to understand about any martial art. It's really difficult to understand. That's nothing wrong now. But wrong is you don't have that level and you teaching, telling people what to do, how to do. Just teaching to the leader can. That's not the Kendo philosophy is. Any martial art is supposed to be same. Your persons can karate, judo, level to the next level. That's what we pushing you. That's the way to go. Any martial art. But if culture is different, most people want to control people. They want to do this, do that, pushing people, but that is not the true Kendo philosophy. I'm really lucky to, since I started 17 years old, talk people development, and all professional Kendo people. I learn, I study, and train every day. No more say no. Since you call me, come Sunday, this place. What's that? Yes, I said. Yes, I said. That's it. I'm sorry, I can't come. No, yes, I said. I did it. No time to go with God. No time to spend time with family. No. Just came again. Every weekend, every day. Yes, sir.
I'm trying to think of the proper mindset. I don't know the Japanese word, but is the proper mindset for practicing Kendo humility? Do you guys know that word in Japanese? Humility?
謙虚な態度。
The proper mindset for practice should be humility. That's what I think the English word is. I'm trying to figure it out. You know, not proud, not trying to tell people what you're doing, but to be open to change and to examine yourself.
First step, when you start Kendo, most important what kind of level sensei you have. But you cannot no choice because no many people don't know about really philosophy Kendo yet. So that's really difficult.
But we should always.
I started from 17 years old, Tokyo Press Department, 3 times a week. And I had to do many years only basic. So I lied to my parents. When I came up, I didn't go. I lied to my parents. I lived in the house, my parents' house, and I went to the, goes to the police department temple, lay down and eating, sleep. And 1 hour and a half and go home. I lied to my parents. I lied to my close people, because too many years, basic. And many years took, I understood, oh, this I'm doing wrong. And somebody found it. I was sleeping. Later, the table is crying. And simply, they found me quickly. Oh, but after that, I had. And after a few months later, I went to them, I won first place. And then I changed my, I did wrong. That's the biggest learning I had. But since all my Kendo life is in Japan, top level sensitive to Kendo. Quite, no more quite common now. She said, I can buy car, I don't drink. Oh, sweet he ordered the wife, make a bed for Korea. Sleeping things at the house all the time. That's like a father and son. This kind of sense of people top level in Japan. I'm really lucky I have it. I'm really lucky I have this kind of sense that can be even now. Because I become a back spine problem in my high school. Kendo Sensei said, don't go, never do operation. I will take you to the good. Kind. So that's why my life Kendo to change. The sensei he teaches me. Regular sensei people, they don't want it. I'm still able, sensei passed away a long time ago. But over same kind of chiropractor business. So every time I go back to Japan, first things I go to Sensei's house and chanting Sensei's picture. So I made that I have good teachers all my life. You become a Kendo champion or world champion. Champion doesn't mean what kind of person really you got and what kind of sensei took care of you. That's how you are getting level. Means your person level too. That's what Kendo winning nothing wrong, that's good. But, you know, if you win, you got the trophy, that's good. But I learned, I swallow at home, I taught, I came to USA. At youngest age, I passed in Japan, 6 months, I never failed. So, you know, I have a relationship, I can go inside the Empire Park. Go come Sunday. Just come to the gate, the security will tell you your name, only before I had, since I wanted before, this kind of person is coming, let them in. So Empire Park, and they took me in. The most famous dojo inside the Empire Park. It's called name, signing dojo's name. So this is inside the Emperor's living castle inside. I really like this kind of dojo sensei come. All my life I'm really lucky. That's why I'm here now. So I go, that's why I have to pay back. I cannot do anything wrong to do that. But in the culture it's different, it's really difficult to understand it. Yes, sir.
So how do you even, I don't know if it's possible, how do you relay that kind of value to the people who don't value those values?
To find a teacher,
To people who don't value,
you don't have to worry about it.
don't worry about it.
Sensei has a better quality, they can see you. Even you don't know, you just watching your practice, oh, this person is good person.
And if they stop coming to practice, you just like,
If I do exam like this, I watch everyone. I try to know this. But I'm not saying it. Just keep my mind inside. The same thing in your family. You become a father. You're watching your family's children, wife, grandparents. Give to otherwise, right? Your children, or your wife, or husband, or grandparents. That one, if you look at it, I need to see how you can get to others. But for me, it's really difficult because culture is different. Broken culture.
So the culture is different, I understand, but have you met someone who understands about the concept of Kendo outside of Japan? So since you go all over the place in the world, have you met someone who really understands?
Point is, nobody can find out. You have to find out who's good teacher. But to me, you guys is my teacher. This is my first, everybody my teacher. Everybody has something they have better than I have. In English or Western culture, Mana, everybody has something better than I have. That's why I have to watch people. And I will try to steal. That's why I will do. That's why I want you guys learning. You like candle that you do candle. So go through to the candle, practice, and polish yourself. People still, everyone has some kind of good point. What's the good point in learning? You don't know how to go to call, ask them how to do it. Teach them. When I grew up, just abuse everything. Parents, sisters, principal, teacher, abuse. That's why I grew up. That's why I broke the skills. University will keep me from behind. I hate the concrete ground. This is what it is. That's why I didn't have any respect. University campus, I am no one. Because I grew up in Tokyo boy, they hate. I don't know why. I grew up. I wasn't in Tokyo, I grew up all my life in Tokyo. Especially I grew up by Central Tokyo, by the Tokyo Tower. That day, I was playground there. I learned life philosophy and everything from Ken. Was my Ken sense people, or Ken your friend, or Ken your high school, elementary school friend, all friends people I learned. People, everyone has something good on. Just steal it. And positive thought to make yourself to the next level.
日本国外でそれを理解している先生に
Oh, we have to find out. Outside Japan, we have to find out. Even Japan, inside to getting worse. But I'm really lucky I had this kind of talk that says people took care of me. There's no Saturday, Sunday, no time to go girlfriend to bed, no time. Forget. This are coming. No Friday time. That's why I grow up. Any question here? But they think this is a can everything. This is, but they think if people know it and how to learn from this thing is in the US, I don't think I would like it. People doing can just be okay. That's not the case. I'm not going to get any muscle. You got a kingdom, you can get it, you can cut it, you can judo, anything you like, choice. But how to find out good teaching or good kingdom? How to find out? But if you have a good eye, you can see it, you can find out. I'm really not, I have a really good teacher. And you know, I go, quite a come. Some can say, pushing, I throw up, Marcus, I'm talking to all the guys, that's the way, that's a good thing. Come on, my house. Mrs. Cooking all day, I'm cooking food. All day long, I have to do like this. even now, with this age, don't go. Don't go by hotels. Sleep here. That kind of relationship I have. But still not good enough, not far. Still many things. I learn things every day. I cannot from everyone. My philosophy, you guys are my teachers. This is my philosophy.
先生はこの剣道の理念、剣道修練の心構え、今のように改めてこうやって座って教えていただいたことって先生からありますか？ですよね。So I asked, so have you had this kind of opportunity, sit down with sensei, the teacher's teacher, sensei's teacher, and then had a seminar based on they thought about this? And I was assuming you did it.
Nobody explained like this.
So
Nobody did. Nobody had to find out.
I think, so this seminar is super lucky for us to have. I think 私は多分小遊先生が今のこのやらなきゃっていけない。
Still in Japan, whatever, let's go eat, let's go drink. Still many people I know, I don't go, says come, why you didn't come? That kind of relationship I have. That's why many times I call, international call, since I have a question, ask. But one by one, since it get old and disappear. It's hard to find out.
You mentioned you need to have a good eye for finding a good sensei to build a relationship with. What are the qualities of the senseis that helped you in your kendo journey that made you who you are today? What are some of the qualities that they have?
Everyone has something good point. There is something, everyone has true. That's what you have to keep watching. Nobody was. Everybody, my first week, everybody my teacher. That's my feeling. Sometimes purpose. But sometimes you need to, you find you do something wrong. Wrong is wrong, you have to tell them. Doesn't matter how much they learn. Someday they understand, someday. When it's coming, I don't know. Always nice to the people that know. Nice. Courage time to abuse. Mentality is very. One person mistakes, every mistake that we have. In midnight, they keep, everywhere has to go. Line up outside, hard raining time, no shoes, line up, and everybody comes to the kitchen. But we cannot do that. Especially because when they keep every day like that. I don't want to do the people. That's wrong. Any martial art is developed to develop self to the next level. Even more hard does not. People try to make yourself a better person, better quality. Is up to yourself. Watching people practice, how can I do like that? And you should try. And still you couldn't figure out, so you should go to ask them. Please teach and tell me how you can do this. Nothing wrong with that.
very passive. We think the teacher's going to tell us, and we'll just soak it up like a sponge. And then we'll get better just by listening. But what you're saying is, it has to start with us. A teacher will help us, you'll love it, but I have to be the one to say, why is my kendo bad? Why is when I hit men, it's bad? Why, when I'm outside of the dojo, when I talk, people always angry at me? So I have to, it starts with me, have to get better, and that mentality I have to bring, not just to kendo, but my whole life. I think that's what you're saying, right? Because in America, we think you're going to tell me, just because you're my teacher, I'm going to become good like you. But that's not right, right?
But if you go outside dojo, people arguing to you, thank you very much. You don't have to say anything, thank you very much.
We need to learn why if people are always angry at me, like remember when I moved to Seattle in '91, everybody was always angry at me. And then because you were always beating me up and I was thinking, and I realized, oh, it's not, you're not a bunch of, you're not assholes. I'm an asshole. And so I learned that. And so that's what I'm saying is, we have to reflect on our problems also, because they're not going to get better unless we think about them and bring them to practice to work on them. So I should always come to practice with homework. So after I leave practice, go home, watch my kendo. Why am I missing? What is wrong with that? Why do I think, oh, maybe it's this. So the next practice, I should always have homework, right? Bring my homework to class to work on something. I shouldn't just show up and go, well, Ferguson's going to teach me. I'll get better that way. I should be thinking also, what am I doing?
Always, you should question towards to the not another people, towards to yourself. That's where you go. Towards to yourself, question. When I was in university, awesome. Can you discuss it? They're always winning. They're always winning. First place. So after that, always they go with party, drinking drunk, and after this, take a train, eat a train, drink a big bottle of cider, that much, we do that things too. And you have to watch people, what they do. That's you try. You can do it. Go ask them. How many can do it? Come on, why are you doing that? So this kind of thing that you just don't chase kendo to practice technique. What can appear people doing? So winning people, so how do you win? What kind of thinking you do ask them? And the person won't ask them. In this Western culture, it's really difficult to do because you cannot practice. No chance to do it every day, right? Maybe twice or once a week. But still you can make things better. You have time to go home. Anyone, anytime, any place, you have made yourself the next kind of your level to get the next level. Anytime anyone, any place. This piece again is beautiful. On any master will say well. But this is not difficult thing is this different. How to find out good teacher. That's nothing can do because the country is different, because it's different. Also, community will do, family will understand. Because sometimes when you go, people, husband, wife, and parents and children, trouble, I understand. Still, you can make yourself better. Just you should get your learning practice freedom. Over and over and over again. And the next time you have a chance to see someone, ask them. Sometimes father and son, father and daughter, children to parents. Something, what do you say? Tell me. Ask your family or friend or teacher, whoever able to have time to talk. Ask. When I go, no way to ask. Everything 200% you have to feel right by yourself. Everything. What people practice, we have to pick up. I can't remember the English. I never learned, I just pick up people talk. When I married my wife, I couldn't speak English much. Every day, dictionary in my pocket. English book and Japanese, always take open up and talk to some people. That much of Japan, many basic. But in this culture is some people doing how to win seminar. This kind of seminar, I give you advice, don't go. Even winning, good winning, bad winning. Even you lost tournament, good lose, bad lose. One of the, you have four choice. If you have an eye, you can see them. What should I do? What kind of person I should go to study? You can see it. If you don't have any good eye, you just push yourself. Or you should ask the people to who's a good person to know. In Japan, kendo is nobody explained at all. Just they said push you, push it, push it. Still we don't understand. I couldn't understand. My university when I get, I'm a partial kendo scholarship. I passed the kendo test, so I went there. That time, in Japan, the college between government fighting time, so no chance to practice at my own university dojo. So every day I have to go to professional kendo, Tokyo Police Department, professional kendo instead of the school. I have to go. I have to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, every morning. I have to take to the train, first train, you have to go to the Tokyo Police Department dojo. Every day. That time, most hardest time of my life, the kendo. After finished practice for Tokyo professional people class, and after that, no more break. My own university kendo club, more hard practice. Sometimes punching is coming, my face. I had to slow up, every day slow up, and that kind of practice, I'd get slow. Sometimes I lied, pass out, I lied. But they know I open night, they can see it.
I'm so tired.
I like it. You know, I never forget my night that one. But they know I lie.
Get out here.
But that kind of my Kendo history is. But after that, I'm really lucky. I have a good teacher, just like a family. Even now, just like a family. Many sensei people, top level in Japan. They kept relationship towards to me. But how to find out good teacher? Most people want to control people. That's not right. That's why you guys become. I know how to find out good teacher. But at least you can try. To me, making your candle is not to beat up candle. You have to beat up your mind. Your mind toast to yourself, not toast to the opponent. You can control, you can handle yourself, you can win. You have a chance to come to win tournament. But you that's not easy. That's not easy how to find out good kind of friend. And the culture is different. Really how to find out good sense how to find out. How to find out. But to me, distance doesn't matter to me. How far I drive, I go. That's what I'm doing in the US. You go to Japan too? If I go to Japan, I had to go Sensei's house. I have to go Sensei's dojo to practice. After finish, I couldn't go home. Quick home, follow me. Sometimes Sensei's house. And Sensei ordered the wife to pay something cook meal. Sometimes coming in with alcohol too. The Sensei say, okay, you sleep tonight here. Go home tomorrow. This kind of relationship still I have. But I'm really lucky to I had a good senses always my life around me. If I don't go sometimes senses find out, oh, quick, how come you didn't come to my place? Senses gonna be calm and mad. So this time I couldn't stay long. I had to go back to Seattle. That kind of relationship still I have. Kendo is outside tournament, yeah, you have an opponent, but to me, opponent yourself first. First step, you have to fight to yourself. You don't win, you cannot control yourself. You go to the tournament, you can win. Winning person is way going down. You have to fight to yourself. Don't chase tournament kendo. Just follow to the kendo philosophy way. Even you can win tournament, that's okay. That's no problem with that. Problem is, I can win, I don't want to go tournament. That's what most people do. That's what many Western culture people do. I can win, I don't want to go tournament. So what the hell? If you have any dojo your membership you have, one person cannot go make a team, you cannot, another people want to go tournament, you cannot make it a team. That to me is a selfish decision. You have to help to the same dojo to friend people. Winning or lose doesn't matter. Support your dojo member people. That's what kendo mana is. Winning or lose, that's not the point. When I'm in university time, I didn't like my senpai people. I hate it. Because kendo is so dirty, manner, attitude so bad, you know, nothing good example. Senpai supposed to be the good example, showing, just like a parent, showing good example to own children. That's where they can grow. But I grew up, it's just mess. Still, they hate because I only myself, it's only, I was born in Tokyo, middle of the Tokyo. I grew up all my life in Tokyo. So they hate it. You know, looks like a spoiled guy. That's what they're looking for. That's why when I'm university time, just they got out of trouble.
So, Sensei, which universities you went to?
Shibawara Kogudaya. That time, my time is always winning. Rikokake, always winning, always. That's every time we go first place. So after that, we have to go party. You go party, big trouble. Everybody drunk, everybody slow up. But I didn't have any respect, senpai people. I didn't have anybody. That's what they don't like me. But now, sometimes OB card, after graduate people coming together, every time I go to Japan, I go. Nobody talk to me, that's okay. But they can win. If I can't go, I'm never losing. Beat them up. So they don't have to say anything. Answer's right there. They can beat me up. I can beat them up. That kind of level, I got it. After I finish, they don't talk anything. That's okay. But since the people know my kendo level and quality, person's quality, I don't know. My parents, my family, nobody say anything. Oh, Shinichi, you did a good job. Never. Any one time. My parents just keep quiet. That's why I grew up. Any questions? That's why this is really most important thing you do in Kenya. Nobody works. Sometimes children work, sometimes parents, sometimes grandparents, sometimes friends is your boss. That's I want to learn from everyone. You couldn't see it, you need more study, training Kenya. You have a chance to see what is right, what is wrong. Nobody boss, everybody boss. Make yourself always focused, make yourself, what can I do the next level? I want to make a better myself. So what people watch another kendo friend or sensei or your family and try to the next level to take, what should I do, what can I do? Each other support. That's why I learned from kendo. But nobody didn't tell me. I found myself. That's a way to go. to me. That's why I have many friends all over the world. Many things I can learn from friends. But right now, USA kendo going, winning is more important to changing the kind of direction. That kind of thing I want you guys to learn. Kendo is supposed to be do, or any martial art is supposed to be your person's quality and level to the next level. That's what I'm really enjoying. Nobody boss, everybody my teacher, you guys my teacher. That's my philosophy is. We cannot do anything just myself, we need you guys to myself to the next level. That's all I watch it. I don't care you guys lose tournament, that's not the problem. Just people has a good point, you're still learning. You don't know how to do what to do, go ask them. Nothing wrong with that. Can do the same thing. But most daughters had people thinking they want to control people. They don't have that kind of level to telling people what to do, how to do. They order to people to do. That's not right. Watch people, something good point, stealing, learning the positive thoughts to yourself. That's what I want you guys to do, to kendo. You don't know, go ask. Nothing wrong with that. You don't know, you cannot do nothing wrong. After that, what you have to do, that's a more important. What you have to do after something happened. You couldn't say hello to someone. That moment, nothing wrong. That wrong is after that. Oh, I should say good morning. Oh, I should say thank you. That you have to figure out yourself. You can do this kind of philosophy right here. Thing is, you can make a not only kendo, your person's quality to that you can take next level. That's what kendo is. Well, not only kendo, any martial art. Any question?
Sensei, would you like to make a small comment about the Soma-sen?
What?
The one like a more like a detailed one that to children, like so that even children can understand that one that Soma. Everybody got the PDF みんなもらってますから、E メール。
あれに全部載ってるよ。チューズレー子供たちに。
解説について何か先生からコメントありますか？
コピー持ってきたよ。
先生も。もう運転してきたの？すごいね。
私は間に合いませんでした。私来てるの知らなかった。
これだろ？
先生、その前ちょっとトイレブレイクしていいらしいですか？ブレイクちょっと休憩入れていいらしいですか？
はい、どうぞ。
その後にそれについて。
テイクアブレイク。
5 minute break?
はい。
これだろ？
はい、それです。それ読んだらすごくわかりやすかったから。
いや、